So for 2026, you will have two PYQs right now with you. You will have the 21 PYQ and now you will have the 25 PYQ officially given by RML. And from where you can find it? You can find it from the Telegram group. You have to just simply join the description link and you can have access to both these two PYQs, which are the original one, and so that you don't fall for anything which is none of your concern. Okay, so general instructions for the candidate. This test booklet contains 100 MCQs and this is your 2025 edition. Okay, each question has 4 alternative choices marked as A, B, C, D. The candidate must choose the most appropriate option out of 4 alternatives. The candidate must attempt all questions. For each correct answer, 4 marks will be awarded and there will be no negative marking. The duration of test is 2 hours, that is 120 minutes. So in 120 minutes, you have to give 100 answers and each question will carry 4 marks. That was the case in RML 2025 question paper. Talking about the paper, history repeats itself. The paper was on the easy, we can say, but in the exam hall, in these 120 minutes, nothing is easy. But if you have practiced massively, if you have read only CANF, you have practiced only CANF 7000 question, then the paper will be super very easy for you because the questions were already on the general side. Okay, nothing heavy or nothing we can say out of the box you have to do. You have to just follow what has been provided, what is required from you. Only read these books, only solve these MCQ mock. And if you enrolled in the RML program, then you obviously know what your score is about. Okay, you are easily scoring above 95, 96, 97, 98. So wish you all the very best. And reciprocal determinism. Simple enough, directly from the C book. Stroop effect, if you want to find out. This is a PYQ of ABAS or RINPAS. I don't remember exactly, but this is once again a PYQ. Now this is Freud structural model. Any book you will find out this thing. Okay. Which of the following best control for expectancy effect? Once again, you have the A book over here. Vygotsky ZPD C book in the context of psychometrics. Once again from the A book. This question is once again from the A book. So you will see all the questions majorly. Any question you will have in front of you is going to come from only and only the F book, N book, C book and A book. Only these books are having these kind of things, and if you do properly you will have this thing. Okay, so these are the 100 questions. The minimum level of a stimulus that can be detected is called this or what not. Once again, simply from the C book. Okay, so all the questions, all the 100 questions, if you have given this paper, you know, are coming only from these 4 books. Okay, CANF framework. That is what you need to do. You need to just do those 7000 questions, and at that time, whatever program is going on, just simply enroll in that and you will have daily quizzes and all those things, which will be more than enough of you clearing the examination. Okay, out of these 100, rarely 1 or 2 questions will be out of the box. Rest all is coming from where? Is coming from your these framework. Okay, so biostatistical sampling, biostatics help to determine these all questions. Central tendency. What is central tendency? Mean, median, mode, variance. Okay, and this is once again a favorite topic of your Mphil Clinical Psychology examination. Okay, this dyslexia, SLD, all these things are given in your N book. Which brain area, which is not typically considered a learning difficulty, all the clinical portion you will find in the N book and the F book. And the RML has done what? RML has completely asked from the syllabus they have mentioned. Okay, so apart from what is not mentioned in the syllabus, you don't need to even read about that. Okay, and I don't know why out of nowhere why these are coming again and again. Okay, this theory by Ryan and Dacey, every paper I have seen so far from last 12 months, every paper, maybe it is some PGT level, some any level question we are talking about, this self-determination theory is the hot topic these days. Okay, so this is given by Ryan and Dacey and you will definitely find in the C book. Okay, you would be wondering from where to study. Just follow the simple framework and that is it. Autonomic competence relatedness, CAR is the module over here, and what left is your answer for this particular question. Okay, goal setting theory emphasizes drive theory according to operant conditioning, incentive theory, SCT, Okay, which of the following is not a system of memory according to the stage model? Autobiographical memory, everything is coming simply. You just need to do what this paper proves, that you have to be accurate. Okay, even with a score of 85 you are not safe, even with a score of 90 you are not safe, because the question level is easy. Okay, when and only when it is easy, if you have read from the simple framework, you have not gone out of the box and read n number of books for no reason. Okay, for no reason. You are here to clear the examination. To clear the examination, just follow the simple framework. For knowledge, it is completely till your last breath. You can learn anything or everything new. It is no end. But to clear the examination, you have to do proper things. Okay, implicit memory, you will not remember, you will not believe. Implicit memory is characterized by, this is also given. Okay, this is a test also, IEAT, and you have to just find out. It is also mentioned in the C book. Okay, and all the questions, see, memory, how many? 5 to 10 questions are nearly on memory, forgetting, Ebbinghaus. Okay, so this is your what not RML. What is repression in terms of memory? RML C, memory, again memory, Ekman 6, universal, James Lang theory of emotion, 3 question. See, why again in SDT? I don't know why. Are they loving the videos or what? C book, you will find SDT theory in the motivation chapter. Okay, easily you will find it over there. So you have to just simply do the basics, and if you have done, you would have scored amazingly well in the particular examination of this time. Okay, of 2025. And if you are watching this for 2026, you just need to follow the simple framework which these guys are doing, and you will be able to clear the examination as well. Okay, neuropsychological assessment, Likert scale. Oh my goodness. Peabody individual achievement test. Okay, what type of cards are included in the Rorschach? You will find this Rorschach 2 questions, 3 questions. Okay, now this question, inquiry phase, I can bet, guarantee, or say with so much, what we can say, conviction, that whomsoever has read a book properly, they will be able to answer it, this question, quickly. Okay, very quickly, I will say. Okay, this question number 72 in no time. What is the inquiry phase? There are 2 phase, 3 phase. If you know the correct answer, comment down below. In Rorschach test 1921, what is the correct answer? If you have gone through this book, particularly each single word, each single letter, then you will be able to answer it quickly without even thinking. RML paper, this is your only requirement to do the simple framework, and that is it. Who developed the thematic apperception test? It is once again an easy one. Sigmund Freud, obviously you will not mark. These 3 have no relation with your thematic apperception test. They have never in their life made anything with the projective one. So obviously your answer is what is left. That is the only answer. And how many picture cards are usually used in typical TAT assessment? And this question is once again, whomsoever has read the ebook, they will be able to answer it clearly on purpose. Okay, what is the key difference between TET and everything is coming from there only. You don't need to do anything out of the box. And psychometric reliability in cognitive aphasia, dementia, not typically assessed by neuropsychological test. And this is how, if you missed the answer for this, for next time, if you are watching, obviously, then make sure that you do the UG Senate PYQs. Okay, this is one of the UG Senate PYQ, one of the out of those 1500. Okay, out of those 1500, this is one of the, if you want you can do, but it is not at all required. If you will follow only the framework, then this is, none of the thing is important. Which domains are assessed by neuropsychological test? 2 questions on the same potential or the same, we can say these are not so good items. What is the primary focus of Indian psychology? From where this is coming? It is nowhere mentioned in your syllabus. Maybe they have included in the general psychology portion. This is the only way they can ask for your Indian psychology. They have included this thing. Okay, the application of Western psychological theories exclusively. Okay, the promotion of meditation without psychological context, the study of Indian folklore and mythology, and the integration of Indian philosophical traditions with psychological concepts. Okay, so what you will do now, you will go and purchase, or you will have some Indian psychology book which will be of none of your importance. Okay, just apply some basic simple common sense, read the general book, and that is it. How does Indian psychology differ from Western psychology? This is one of the newest PYQ of your UGC net as well. So now we are having two questions from UGC net psychology. Who is considered the father of Indian psychology? How many times we have done this question? And it is directly coming from the C book and the notes as well, which are shared on Telegram group. Okay. What is the concept of Atman? So next time, if you are giving 2026, now Indian psychology will be important for you. Okay. Indian psychology will be important if you are sitting for 2026 session. How does Indian psychology address mental health issue? Okay. We will deal coming forward in future videos. We will look into picture from where they are asking and see once again. Theory of cognitive development, abstract thought, SPCF. How many times you have done this, the RML program? How many times you have done in the CNF 7000? And how many times you have read this book again and again from the C book? Once again, questions coming directly. Okay. Regulating emotions such as fear and aggression. Once again, an important one. And which defense mechanism involves attributing one's own unacceptable? I think this is also repeated. I just saw this thing. One's own unacceptable impulses to other. I think this is repeated in the same paper. This question is repeated. We will just find out shortly. In abnormal psychology, this is once again purely from the C book and nothing else is required from you. Just revise the basic things. Okay. Don't worry to read anything apart from this. Not worry, but yes, if you want, you can waste your time, seed, energy and your attempts again and again. But if you don't want, just follow the basic stuff and you will soon see people clearing the RML 2025. Okay. And now one thing is important. Now, if you are going to buy or have the C book, that is Sonra K. Ciccarelli, then you need to have the latest edition. Okay. And I will show you now quickly how it looks. And the link is also in the description. You can order it from there as well if you want. And obviously have that book only. Okay. Don't fall for the previous 6th version or the 5th or the 4th version. Don't go with that. Now this is completely a game changer for the upcoming examination. Whatever examinations will be coming forward in 26, maybe you will consider net as well if you are giving, or that gate one or upcoming MPhil examinations. Make sure you are preparing from the latest edition. Okay. 7th edition is the latest one and you are doing from there only. Okay. Don't take 6th edition or the 5th edition because things have been changed dramatically and in that book. Okay. So make sure that if you are reading the C book, go with that newest version always. Okay. Whatever is updated, make sure to follow that particular thing only. See this question. I think this was the same thing. Which defense mechanism involves attributing one's own unacceptable thoughts to others? Projection, sublimation, repression, displacement. Which defense mechanism involves attributing one's own unacceptable thoughts to others? Okay. This question number 16, which defense mechanism involves attributing one's own unacceptable thoughts to others? And this question number 96, which defense mechanism involves attributing one's own unacceptable impulses to others? So what do you think? The answer will change or what? Okay, now that you have to find out, and if you have find out in the 9th of November, then obviously you are going to clear the upcoming examination. Okay, so this was your RML PYQ from 2025. If you don't have it, just simply join the Telegram group from the link given in the description and you will have this over there. And if you are preparing for 2026, you just need to follow simple 4 books, follow that 7,000 questions, MCQs for your practice, and do this repeatedly. When in 2026, someone will come with the RML program. Make sure that you are taking that to have your daily regular practice, and just you need to do only the basics. Okay. Apart from basics, you can see the paper. People are easily scoring 95 plus, 96 plus, 97 plus correct questions. Okay. And obviously around 90 plus, there are a majority of numbers are over there. Okay. But you don't need to do anything apart from this. You need to fall in this criteria, in this category, in this zone, which will make sure that your efficiency is very, very high. You are preparing very well and clearing examination ASAP. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. And this question number 7, the big 5 model of personality. This is a PYQ repeat from other examinations. So for RML, what you can do is you are having right now the 2 PYQs, the official PYQs I'm talking about, nothing like some BA psychology or MA psychology examinations. We are not talking about that. We are particularly talking about the Mphil Clinical Psychology examination. So you will have these two, the 21 session and the 25 session. And apart from that, you need to do PYQs of ABAS will be enough. Okay, ABAS will be enough for you. If you do ABAS PYQ, that will be more than enough. Okay, so these two, RML 2, ABAS 2, 3 PYQs, and that is it. And the CANF framework. Thank you and have a nice day.